Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, it is day 347 on my journey to 2000, where I play a game of chess every day. I put it on YouTube, and I track my progress on chess.com. I'm currently rated 1537, and let's see who I'm playing today. Belozerov 142756 out of Panama. Belozerov 142756. I've played Belozerov before. I have. 1514 out of Panama. We got a lot of Vienna main lines here lately. That's the first time that's happened, but I can pin here. The pin is gone, but so is the attack on the pawn with their queen. Let's continue to develop. We'll take this. Will we take this? Yeah, I think we'll take this. And then after the recapture, I'm gonna castle. Got this open file here. And then I'll close off this pawn chain. Probably start my attack on this pawn. I have 20 days left before my 366th game. And I'm trying to get my rating up to 1600 by then, which is a pretty daunting task. I don't even know if it's possible. It is possible if I would get matched up with high 1600 rated players, but that means I have to win against the high 1600 rated players. Queen coming in hot. Not sure if I know what this is about. So I can attack here. But I also can develop a little bit more. I don't know if that queen is actually doing anything there. The bishop's gonna want to come out soon, so I can see maybe it coming there. Yeah, I say I just continue to develop. This would be a good spot. It's not very apparent what danger that queen could do other than just hanging around my king. So they're definitely going to be castling. So after castling, what are they gonna do here? Why don't I just prepare for this? This attacks the queen. And I can bring my queen over here if I want. But ideally, I'd have my rook there. I could do a queen exchange here pretty soon. Wait, no, I can't go there. If I go here, they go bishop to g5, pinning, and I couldn't defend. So do I attack here? No, because they win the queen. Okay. All right. I can do this. Just to get my bishop off the starting rank. Oh wait, but this, and then this. Oh no, because then I can just take. No, I can't because they got. Okay, what am I gonna do if they go here? Retreat back, and then this. Oh, that would be very bad for me. I think if they go here. I would, yeah, darn it. What if I go here, they take my rook. So I gotta go, if I go back down here, they fork, but then I can go here, and then they take with check. So I'm thinking this. And then this. And then I have to retreat. Or I push this pawn. Push the pawn, all I have to do is go back here and they add another attacker. Okay, I'm retreating back. Let me do this, I have to retreat back here. But so do I. I can start attacking here. This file's open. Attack, and then I can win that. Let's see, this. Queen exchange, they push. Threatening mate there. Now if they try and fork, I can just come back and take. Actually no, if they try to fork, I'll take here. can't take with this because this is mate. Queen exchange, and then they push. Then I can take, and then we can trade off pieces. That would be good for me because I've got pawns in the center here. If queen doesn't exchange, okay, queen retreats. Now here's my attack. There. They push. I can come down and take. Belozerov out of Panama. Who won last time? He beat me. Belozerov. All right, threatening mate again, except this is check. And with that check, if this or this is actually defending that square, but if they take, I take, and that's mate. Or do I offer up the queens again? Take, take. Queens would be off the board. I'd have that pawn to worry about, but then I'd have two attackers still. Or do I take the free pawn with check? No, I would take the free pawn with check. There's no way for me to defend against mate. Unless takes, they go here, then I come up here. Oh, why don't I go queen g4 right now? I can do this. If they push this, I can take and still defend against mate. Now I can throw, I'm attacking this bishop, so they're gonna have to figure out something to do with that. If they go here, I take, and then take, and then I win this pawn. If they retreat back, I can just take the pawn. Well, if they retreat back here, I can take this. And then take the pawn. Or would it be better to take with the knight? So since I have this open file. I would feel more comfortable connecting the rooks, I think. They could also just defend the pawn or the bishop. At which point I take, attacking the queen. Yeah. I can see that, but I take this, I take this, I take this, I take a check. So we got options here. I think as long as I maintain this defense on this pawn, which right now I'm only defending with the one big piece, so there's risk if they find a way to kick my queen out. Like this, but then this. So if this, I take, and then technically, okay. So now take, opens up this file. So take. But what about take, and then take. Okay. Alright, so now I'm going to take with this. They take the bishop. I double up here. Oh, they could just castle. Can't castle now. And now I can bring this over. What about over here? And then I push this pawn. I gotta watch out also for King F8 because then it allows this. So this. Yeah, but this, then check. Block the check. Check. Okay, interesting. this. And then this means this. But I could also go this, this, check. But this, check. If this, then I get mate, so they're gonna go back rank. And then shoot. I think I'm gonna do this. Here, and then they go here, and then they go check. That's a double check. They're gonna have to move the king. And then I can take the rooks. 24 seconds left. Yeah, they're going back rank, and then I win the rooks. If here, then I got mate. So I'm guessing here, check. Check. And it looks like they can go here, but then I've got this mate. Whew. Oy, oy, oy. Thank you for the game, below 0142756. Let's check out the analysis here. Day 347, I played with 66% accuracy, 2 blunders, 3 misses, 1 mistake. My opponent had 3 blunders, 2 misses, and 5 mistakes. So pretty wild game. Looks like Black had a winning position there towards the end game, but the majority of the game I had an advantage. Let's see. This good old-fashioned. They say this is an inaccuracy here. What's a better move if they? I kind of want to see instead of this. Just developing the knight, and then if they take, then I take with the B pawn. Then I castle queen king side. Okay, I guess in the main line I'll work on not taking that knight, because I think I've done that in the past couple of games, but I make this mistake. I make a good move, and then an accuracy here. Takes, good move, and then this mistake. So yeah, I didn't see the point of that, and I didn't overreact, which I think was good. I could have played a better move, which was just develop the bishop and prevent the pawn from advancing. But they bring out the bishop, which I thought they would to that square. And then this was a miss. I should have brought the knight over, adding another attacker there, and adding a fork possibility. Queen goes back to h5, which is the best move. This is a mistake. I wanted to connect these two and then maybe eventually bring these over. But queen to e1 was better. Probably to get on this square. Probably to, yeah, have some mobility to there, or here if no, because the bishop. But that's the best move. I saw that come in after I played it. I retreat back. There was a better move here. Oh, interesting. Just letting the rook go. If the rook goes, then I take with the knight, threatening the queen. Queen goes f5. And then queen e3, making room for the rook to come around. Interesting. But they advanced the pawn, which I did see coming. I retreated, and then this was a mistake. Allowed me to defend with the knight. Knight goes up, and then a blunder here. It had me worried because I didn't know if I was going to be able to defend that, but after this was the best move, they make an inaccuracy here, which let me take that pawn, which I knew was going to be a headache eventually. And then with this best move, I make a blunder. I take. Why was that a blunder? Was there a better move? Checking the king. King goes to f8. Takes. King takes. And then I've got check, winning the rook. And if they, let's say, they take back with this pawn, then I've got knight e6 check. They can't recapture because of the pin. And they're not going to sacrifice their queen. So king goes g8. I take here, forking the rook and the queen. So I definitely missed that tactic. That would have been a fun one. So I make this blunder, which they make the best move, and the game is completely even here. Best move, and then I make this blunder, taking that pawn. I took the pawn because I didn't want them to castle queenside. But there's a better move. Interesting. So pawn advancing to e6. Can't they just take it with the queen? They can, but then I go e5. Wait. e5 here, and I win the queen. Or if they take with the pawn, then I win the queen. So after pushing the pawn here, the best move would go here and exchange off the queens. And then I double up. Or I take this pawn, checking them. Yeah. And even right here, it's not... Black has an advantage. But after this, and I can this, then I can do this. Okay. But they don't see the best move here, which was, draw the queen off the G file by sacrificing the rook. That would have been a spicy move. What would I have done in this situation? I wouldn't have taken. I might have checked. All I had to do is this. And then, yeah, at this point, I probably would have checked, and then they would have won this. So it would have been game over. So that miss really helped. I doubled up the rooks, which was a miss on my end. I should have checked. And then if they take, then I've got queen g7 check. They go d6. Then I win the... Oh, yeah. Oh, duh. A discovered check. They would have had to take with the queen. And then I fork the queen and the bishop. They had to have taken with the bishop. And then I take with check. And they probably go back here. And then I get my other rook into the game, probably. Or trade off queens. What would have been a better move? F1? F5. Queen F5, yeah. Okay, rook comes over to defend that pawn against the double attack, but they don't see that I've got this discovered double check. Even though this was a miss, the engine liked checking again because it discovered attack here. And if they take here, then I've got this check. This fork. But they helped me out with this blunder here, and I was able to take, win the rooks, and then eventually find the checkmate. Pretty exciting game. That's 347 in the books, and I'm now rated 1544. Until next time.